Seligman, Arizona is known as being the birthplace of the historic Route 66. Now, without its guardian angel, the city and Route 66 wouldn't carry the significance that it does today.
Have you ever been forgotten by the world? Do you know what it is to be forgotten by the world? I do.
On September 22, 1978, Angel Delgadillo watched his hometown's economy collapse after the completion of Interstate 40.
When our government finished building 100 miles of freeway from Kingman to Ash Fork, at about 2:30 in the afternoon, traffic stopped. They opened up the freeway and the traveling public took to it.
At 97 years old, Delgadillo has seen the last century of the United States and its ever-changing economy. As a child in the 1920s, he says there was only one comparison to the I-40's effect on Seligman.
It was like the Depression all over again. I was a little boy, grew up during the Depression. It was all over again like a Depression. Struggling, struggling, struggling. My thought was, how do we get the economy back? I did not know how. I just wondered how to do it.
During what Delgadillo calls the hard decade, he says he noticed older visitors coming through town to get in touch with their family histories.
The traveling public began to miss America of yesterday. So there's where I got the idea of how to get the economy back. You know what my simple thought was? We'll ask the state government to make Route 66 historic from Seligman to Kingman.
He says this process was not as easy as he thought. He formed the historic Route 66 Association of Arizona and sent a letter to the Arizona Department of Transportation. It was ignored. However, the members of this organization were raised to believe that the only thing that could stop them was their own self-doubt.
So when our Department of Transportation ignored us, it didn't faze us a bit. We stayed on them, and guess what? The state of Arizona declared Route 66 from Seligman to Kingman as historic, November of 1987. When you fight City Hall, you don't win. We fought the state.
Since then, Delgadillo has become a local legend. His gift shop is family-owned and operated, and his daughter says it is inspiring to see her dad's effect on the community.
They'd see my dad, and it was like they were seeing some famous Hollywood actor. You know, people were just so happy because he saved a piece of the road. He saved American history. I don't take for granted where we're at today, because I do remember what my mom and dad did to get this whole thing started.
Preserving the history of Route 66 is equally important to this generation of Delgadillos.
America is such a young country, but we're so quick to tear down everything. Tear it down, put up a block building. So the new generation needs to know that this is our history, this is our heritage. We need to preserve what we have built, our young country, and we need to remember our past, because the past always repeats itself.
The Delgadillos say they are planning something exciting for the upcoming centennial. With Angel only a few years behind the iconic route, they know this celebration will be big.
People are going to be coming from all over the world. Myrna and I have talked about it, and I told Myrna, if you're going to get music, get an orchestra that will play music of the 30s and 40s. That would be great, to find an orchestra, 5-6-piece band that would play music of then.
If our trip out to Seligman taught us anything, it's that to know the Delgadillos is to know Seligman.
So I sit here, and I'm such a satisfied human being.